Israel is already at war in Gaza and now it has opened more fronts. Does it have the bandwidth to fight Hezbollah? We've been asking this question all week because it's a critical question. You see, Hezbollah is not Hamas. It's a deadlier force, more experienced, better armed and battle-hardened. In 2006, Israel and Hezbollah fought a deadly war. It went on for 34 days. Hundreds of people died. Both sides claimed victory. But the fact is, Israel did not manage to achieve its objectives. Its war machine faltered and Hezbollah withstood everything that Israel threw at it. If another war breaks out, will this one be different? Here's our report.
It was the morning of July 12, 2006. Hezbollah launched a cross-border raid. They attacked an Israeli patrol, killed 3 soldiers, injured 2 more, and took 2 of them hostage. It took the Israeli army some time to figure out that 2 of its men were missing. But once they did, it was the spark that led to a deadly war. Ehud Olmert was Israel's prime minister back then. He called it an act of war. So Israel set out 3 objectives: destroy Hezbollah, rescue the 2 soldiers, and permanently stop rocket attacks on Israel. Thus began a month-long inconclusive conflict. Israel attacked Lebanon. Hezbollah hit back with rocket fire. 119 Israeli soldiers were killed. 43 civilians lost their lives. As for the Hezbollah, they lost around 500 fighters. In a month, both sides declared victory. But who won actually? Let's look at the aim of the war. Israel promised to destroy Hezbollah and release its soldiers. It achieved neither. Plus, there was a lot of scrutiny about its war strategy in the first place. So, judging by that, Israel lost and it was a win for Hezbollah. But it wasn't so black or white. Hezbollah may not have lost much, but it was Lebanon that paid the price. Over 1,000 civilians were killed. Up to 1 million people were displaced. Almost all of Beirut's vital infrastructure was either damaged or destroyed. The bill for reconstruction was over $2 billion. That cast a shadow over Hezbollah's gains. But what it led to was mutual deterrence. Until recently, the border had been relatively quiet. That changed after October 7th when Hamas attacked Israel. There have been tensions at the northern border. The 2 sides have exchanged fire. There have been strikes, counterattacks, a lot of posturing, but no active conflict. And you can understand why. The Hezbollah is not the Hamas. Its military power is far superior. Their current arsenal includes at least 150,000 missiles and rockets. They also have ballistic missiles, anti-aircraft missiles, anti-tank and anti-ship missiles. During the 34-day war in 2006, the Hezbollah fired 4,000 rockets. That means nearly 117 rockets every day. This time it could be far more. Plus, they have trained fighters. Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah says they have 100,000 men. Many of them have had combat experience during the Syrian war. Also, Hezbollah holds sway over large swathes of southern Lebanon. It has built multiple tunnels and hideouts there. In 2006, Hezbollah dealt with everything Israel threw at them, and they were still standing by the end of it. This time, Israel fears Hezbollah's response will be stronger. So, the Hezbollah is no pushover. But will that be enough to deter Israel? Until now, both Israel and Hezbollah have held back from an all-out conflict. But the events of the last few days threaten to jeopardize this, and West Asia could now be looking at a repeat of the events of 2006.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital.